Good morning. This is Will Schofield of the Hall County School District. It is April the 16th, day after tax day, 2021, and just wanted to come to our team members, our students, their families, and our community and bring you up to date with some of the exciting things happening in your Hall County School District. First of all, we're getting a few inquiries every day of aren't we over COVID? Can't we quit wearing masks? Can't we quit social distancing? And the truth of the matter is there's nobody in this community looking more forward to putting COVID in the past than me. As a matter of fact, my wife and I came out of a store the other day and I said, I am so tired of wearing a mask. But here's the bottom line. If we want to just pretend that COVID is over and go about business as usual, then we can find ourselves dealing with COVID for the next 5 years as we continue to have ups and downs and let it come back. I really am hopeful that we in this community can stamp out COVID, can get people vaccinated, and get ourselves to a place where we are back to situations that feel like normal. So now is not the time to be complacent. We have seen our numbers bump up since spring break. That is not a surprise. I'm hoping that next week that levels off and doesn't continue to speed up. But we are on the downside of this, and we're looking forward to talking about COVID as something that was in the past. When people ask the question, what can we expect next year? Your guess is as good as mine. I fully hope, and the trends would say that maybe by this summer we will really be in a good place with COVID in this community, and that we would not be wearing masks and we would not be doing social distancing. But once again, I have no crystal ball, and all I can promise you is we will do what our local health professionals deem to be reasonable to keep the most fragile members of our community safe. Quick note to the 1,500 members of our team and the community members who received the Johnson & Johnson vaccine. We immediately contacted the health department, and what they've told us is that the CDC has halted the use of Johnson & Johnson while they investigate the fact that apparently 6 individuals, that's 6 people out of the 7 million that have been vaccinated with Johnson & Johnson, have developed some blood clot issues. And again, 1 out of 7 million is too many, but it's 6 out of 7 million. And the things that you would want to be watching for is if 2 to 3 weeks after the vaccination, you're feeling a lot of pain in your lower extremities or having constant headaches, the local health department encouraged you to make an appointment with your primary care physician. Graduations for the Hall County School District this year. First of all, we announced this a couple months ago, but our goal all along has been to find a way to have as normal a graduation ceremony to celebrate this milestone the best that we possibly can. We've run the rubrics cube. There was no perfect date. We have millions and millions of dollars of construction that was supposed to start at most of our high school campuses as soon as soccer season was over. But outside again was our best option, and so we kind of split the middle, and all of our graduations for our incredible seniors this year will be that weekend of May 14th, 2021 at your local schools, in your stadiums, and we certainly look forward to celebrating that. In terms of time and some of the exact what's going on at each school, please just contact your local school to see what time and what the details are of the local graduations. I also would like to remind everyone that next year, with the lessons that we have learned from virtual education this year, there will be one and one way only that you can participate in a virtual education in the Hall County School District next year. It will be for children in grades 3 through 12, and it is an application process, and it is a program of choice that will ensure high quality. Everybody will get a world-class education that's in the virtual program. It will be a mixture of synchronous and asynchronous. In other words, lessons on your own and lessons with other students and your teacher. And we are really excited about that. That is our 37th program of choice in the Hall County School District. But if you and your family are interested in that, you need to apply now. And again, what you will do is contact your local school, because you will still be a Chastity Middle School student. However, you will take your lessons through the program of choice. And being a Chastity Middle School student, you could still play girls basketball, or you could still wrestle and be part of that school community. So once again, if you're interested in the virtual program, the deadline for those applications is coming up soon, and I would encourage you to apply now. Finally, on a positive note, so much exciting happening at the Hall County School District Agribusiness Center. Yesterday, some middle school students from East Hall and North Hall and their agriculture teacher released 20 hives of honeybees into their permanent homes at the farm. We have purchased our first cow-calf pairs, and our high school students from East Hall and North Hall and their teachers will be picking those cattle up and getting them brought to their new home over the next few days. And we are just excited about the many great things that we have going on in your Hall County School District. So have a great weekend, and thank you for giving us the incredible blessing of working with the next generation.